yoga teacher. I've been teaching since 2008, and recently, well, a couple years ago, started training other teachers, and that has been, I guess, a catalyst in their students. So that's my major focus in my business right now, is sort of developing teacher training programs and shifting that from in-person to online, which is where you came in, Mary, help with transition.
Awesome. And so what were some of the challenges that you were facing in your business as it was?
Just not really knowing what to do with it. It was sort of an entity on its own, and I didn't really have any systems in place. I didn't know what to do next to get the results that I was looking for. And I found a lot, the people that were gravitating towards me, towards my classes, and just showing up sort of organically, weren't really the students and the people that I feel super passionate about helping. I think my skills fit actually a better demographic. So some of the work that we did was sort of fleshing out who do I work best with, who do I serve best, and how do I start talking to those people rather than the people that I was talking to, the people that I was the people who were gravitating towards me in my classes.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
And so what would you say has been some of the growth for you within your business, or the changes you've experienced during our time together?
It was kind of funny. I didn't really recognize how much we had accomplished together until our phone call about a week ago, where you sort of laid out like, okay, we set out to do these, 4 or 5 things, and we've accomplished those 4 or 5 things. We've got, your 2 programs filled. We've got some systems in place. Things are working. So I was kind of surprised actually to see how far things had come in what, 12 weeks. So yeah, I was surprised. I've got some systems in place. They're working well. The language that I'm using has changed as well. So I'm now speaking to the people that I want to be serving, the people that I want to show up in my classes, and the people who I can help best. They're now the people I'm speaking to and attracting. So it feels a lot better in terms of being just aligned with what I can offer and who I'm serving, and it just feels more businessy. It has things, information, and learning copy to write ads and things like that. So I feel like we did a lot, even though, yeah, maybe in the moment it didn't feel like I was doing a whole lot, because everything was so simple, right? You just laid it out in a way that was easy to attack, easy to digest, and easy to implement. So it really didn't feel like a big task, even though we accomplished several big tasks. Yeah.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
And you had actually some really incredible results during our time together, because $1,000 sales.
I did,
didn't
yeah,
you?
that was awesome. Repeat that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big milestone. Yeah.
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 And so Sadie, tell us a little bit about what your life looks like now and your business looks like now that we've worked together. Like, what is it like?
It's not relying on anybody except me, which is really nice. And that was one of the big things that I wanted to shift when starting to work with you, Mary, was just getting myself to a point where I didn't have to rely on, another studio or whatever, just being able to kind of create my own income when I needed it, and in a way that didn't feel gross, which I find is sometimes hard to do, or it has been up until this point hard to do. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel real good about everything, Mary.
Awesome. And so then last thing, if there's anything that you would like to share with people who might be considering investing in themselves or jumping into yoga business freedom, what would that be?
Do it.